Oh, hey, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Brian the Divine Healer here with you, about to do your Scorpio-Sagittarius cusp reading. That's right. So come on in, put your feet up, relax. It's Saturday, chill out. Let's get hot on your message, okay? How are you doing? You're doing fantastic. That's good. I'm glad, okay? So let's just hit this up real quick. In the shuffling department, well, I give a shout out to my subscribers and my members. I appreciate you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, comments, and your support. You guys are just fantastic. I know I say that all the time, but hey, I ain't lying. All right. So, what is this feeling that you got going on? All right. You got this feeling inside. It's kind of weird. It's frustrating. I know. But we'll figure it out. All right. So, are you ready? Let's get into it. All right. All right. Let me fix this real quick. All right. Let's go. Here comes your first card of your story. I mean, already jumped the gun. First card of your energy now is this. Boom, shaka, laka, laka, boom. That's the feeling that you've been having. I told you. Right there. Heartache, heartbreak. My achy, breaky heart. Right? Your achy, breaky heart. What's going on with my volume? My sound. It's all the way up. But my mic. What's going on with the mic? I have to really talk pretty. Let me see. Hold on. Hello, hello, hello. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll just leave it right there. Yeah, because that little bar at the bottom with the microphone, it's only showing like one dot. So I don't even know if you can hear me. What the hell? It's the volumes all the way up. Yeah. All right. Anyways, whoa. There's your hurt. There's your heartache. Trying to throw me off on this live, are you? Not you, but you know who. All right, there's your first card. Sorry about all that. It's kind of crazy, I know. Second card out is this. Oh, look at you. Yeah. Well, this is an attack. This is an attack on your heart space, your heart chakra, right? Right. Somebody's doing something to block that. Or maybe just your heart space is blocked. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Your heart space is blocked. Yeah. Okay, because you probably had some past hurts. Some people that were down here in these wands were, betraying you, hurting you, backstabbing you, all that rough stuff that hurts, right? All right. Well, that's fair enough. We'll just leave that there, and then we'll get into your story. All right. So let's go. Let's see what this is about. Oh. Okay. This is victory and success, but the Six of Wands is bringing in some kind of change. Okay. That is an interesting card paired up with these other ones, right? All right, here's your next card, my friend. Okay, Two of Swords. Two of Swords says you're kind of having a little bit of a tough time making this decision to bring changes to your life, right? When it comes to opening up your heart chakra, right? Because like I said, your heart chakra is definitely blocked. Okay, so you're not allowing love in, you're not allowing your good, feelings to come in. You're just kind of blocking that all off, right? And so now you have to bring this kind of change to have victory, but you need to make a decision. And right now you're not. You're indifferent, right? You're not seeing things for what they are. Okay. Well, what was that? The Sun card. Nice. Yeah. So it's like as soon as you make this decision, right, to let love in, open your heart space up, cleanse your chakra, right, your heart chakra, well, boom, then here comes your happiness. Here comes your joy, the Sun card. Something is also illuminating, to you. Okay, something's going to be illuminated because that sun does, shine, right? Let's see. Kapow! Emperor! Look at you, boss mode. Raising your vibration over here. Yeah, this is boss mode, right? You'll totally step into this energy when you finally decide to make this conscious decision. Huh. Well, now, told you were having some kind of weird feeling going on, right? Six of Swords. It's going to be smooth sailing. This is easy peasy for you, right? You're going to be traveling through this time frame to really look at, because see, what I'm seeing here is with this Two of Swords, see the blindfold, right? Blindfold to your heart chakra. So you're not seeing it. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah, so you're definitely not seeing it. But when you finally do, when that sun illuminates this to you, well, then that's just going to give you that code to raise your vibration, really unlocking your heart chakra, honestly. And it's going to be easy. And now you're going to be able to persevere in your mind with this, okay? Because before, like I said, you weren't making that decision. Now you're going to be able to. And so now you're going to hold fast in that energy, right? Perseverance. You see it? King of Pentacles. Everything's going to balance out for you, okay? It really will. All right. You're going to get yourself a little more grounded, a little more stable, right? A little more abundance in your emotional self and your love space and your heart chakra. That's what's going to be really the grounded part, right? That's the nurturing part that you need for yourself. Sounds like a case of I got to love myself, right? Self-worth, self-love, right? Wheel of Fortune. Kapow! There it is. Cycle changed. Nice. Right. So there's going to be a point in time pretty soon. And when I look at these karmic cycles that go, I mean, it's really played off on the moon cycles, right? Every 30 days, there's like 7 moon cycles, right? 7 different phases of the moon. And they all represent certain things, certain aspects of our life. Why? Because the moon does have an influence on us. It pulls on the earth and it affects our emotions, right? So if you really look up these moon cycles, they're going to tell you specifically what each moon is, like the waning moon, the waxing moon, the full moon, blah, 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 right? Those all have meanings, And so when you look at those meanings and then you collate them with your life in that present moment at that specific time, well, then now you can adjust fire, you can redirect yourself, switch your energies up. So when I play into these cards of the cycles changing, this is what I mean. Okay, so there's a very specific point in time that's going to happen. And it's kind of weird because now I'm seeing it in a little different light. See that sun illuminating all them sun rays, right? That could look like a solar flare, right? Because it's flaring. This cycle could be ending when this maybe solar flare, solar eclipse, something like that happens. That's just a side note, right? Oh, I already pulled that card. Let's get these ones. Okay, well, that's a lot of explaining. Let's get into it. Another sun card, clarifying this happiness and joy. Oops, I gotta hide them. Well, now you should be putting on a shirt. Can't with that. Nonetheless, it's so innocent, right? But it's not, because you got predators out there and stuff, so we got to keep it real. All right, so sun card, clarifying with the sun card. So you have 2 sun cards, the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. What? That's like super amazing. Oh, I've never had double suns like that. I mean, well, being that close to each other, really. Wow. All right, you ready for the next card? Look at this. I love it. 10 of Cups, baby. 10 of Cups. Count them. 10. 1, 2, 10. Wow. So you're going to be able to definitely reestablish your emotions. It's quite clear. Okay. Your heart chakra is going to be busted wide open. Okay. And I know how that feels. I know what it's like to put yourself on lockdown, right? Emotionally and stuff. So that way, you don't get hurt. That Seven of Wands is also being like guarded, right? Seven of Wands, he's like guarded. Guarded against attacks of your heart chakra. But that Ten of Cups is beauteous. Look at this strength card. Wow. This is major. I mean, duh, it's a major arcana, but it's major in your life because you're going to see the rainbow. Taste the Skittles, my friend, right? Boom. This is complete emotional fulfillment, complete emotional happiness. And you're going to feel like, raw, all right? So this burst of energy that's going to come to you is going to definitely go right to your heart chakra and bust it open, right? Wow, this is pretty heavy for you guys. And here we go. Whoosh. Okay. Six of Pentacles is even give and take, right? We know this. We know this. But this is really kind of a warning, okay? Look at the hands down here. You see those hands, grabby, right? Touchy-feely shit, right? This is saying that you need to pay attention. You need to have the strength and the courage to be mindful of who and how you're giving to people. That's just too easy, right? Another six. So far we have two sixes out here. Actually, yeah, three sixes. You have the Six of Wands, you have the Six of Swords, and then you have the Six of Pentacles. Triple six, baby. Eight of Wands. Okay. Eight of Wands. What is that saying? That's definitely saying that the change has to happen within you to really change how you are giving to people. Okay. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Bring the change that you need to yourself so that way you're not basically running out of your own resources, like your emotional energy and your logical energy, right? Even your physical energy, right? And you got to do it. You're going to be able to do this kind of swiftly, kind of quick, in a hurry. But you kind of maybe you're holding back to see how things work with this give and take of people, right? Yeah, that's more like what it is. You're kind of holding yourself back. Once you transform this and the cycle changes and you get to see that rainbow, well, then now that's going to give you that strength to really take on this idea of who and how you're giving to other people. And this is what you're going to do. So it's like you're testing the waters, right? You just got to maybe start with one or two people. And then once you see how that all works out, you're going to go right down the line. Hey, I appreciate y'all being in the live. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for coming on in here, right? Here's your next card. Look at this. Wow. The Knight of Swords. This is going to happen pretty quick. Pretty aggressively, too. Look at it. He's just like ready. Charge. Okay, so like I said, when you start realizing who you need to give to and who you don't need to give to, and you hold back a little bit on this full change of going through your whole friends book and being like, you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done, because you weren't giving to me, you're only taking from me. Well, then now once I pick and choose who I'm going to first do this to, then I'm going to open that book and wipe them all out that don't need to be there in my life. And you're going to do it pretty quickly and pretty aggressively after you test the waters. Okay. Because you're not going to just go ahead and go out there and start chopping all your friends up because, you know, some other reasons why that you didn't see clearly with that Two of Swords. Okay. So that's why you're going to put this change in like neutral for now. Then once you see the results, kicks in, and there it is, the Chariot. Oh, yeah. This is like straight full steam ahead, right? This is success. This is the divine Uber, right? This is the Chariot, the divine Uber. I love my little weird, corny sayings, but you know, it catches on. I hear a lot of other people speaking of these same things, and I love it, right? I do love it. Here's your next card. Oh, okay. So this energy that you're going to be coming into on this next cycle is going to definitely give you that strength of being able to eliminate people, places, and things that just are not good for you, holding you back, taking. And it's going to give you the sense of stability that you're going to hold on to this strength of now filling your own cups. Okay. Maybe there was a little codependency on relying on other people to make you feel satisfied, you know, whatever. But you realize that they're just, you know, a shell of a person or people because they just got their hands out. So we're not doing that anymore, right? We're not doing that anymore. Okay, that's a good card then. Look at this, and this is all I speak of the truth. Boom. Ace of Swords in your face. Yeah, Ace of Swords. That's definitely all the clarity and truth that you need, my friends, right there. Because this is how I tell you. Right. Let's keep on shaking, bacon. Right? Rocking and rolling. Oh, yeah. Look at the excitement building. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to feel ecstatic. You're going to feel very happy that you're making the right decision. You're waiting to decide about axing it to people before you had the truth. So that's kind of your waiting. So when you get the truth and clarity, that gives you all the stability that you need. That gives you that forward movement aggressively to really start speaking up. Swords is your mind and your communication, right? So you had to get through your mindset to really get to the communicating part, okay? Right. So then this builds this excitement for you, right? So now you're kind of like wanting to celebrate. Because you have justice. Look at that. Another sword. See that justice? The sword in his hand, that is the Ace of Swords. That is the sword of truth. Libra carries that sword of truth. Tattoo right there on my arm. Pow! That's your justice. Bringing in balance with the scales. So when you bring in the truth and clarity on this divine Uber, that means the divine is going to drive you to everybody's house that you need to cut off and say, off with your head. All you do is you take from me and you leave me with shit. And I'm changing this cycle. Good for you. Give me a little dap, right? Give me some knuckles. Yeah, justice. That's fantastic. Well, looks like also you put your crown back on your head. Imagine that. Because I think over here with the Two of Swords, your crown chakra was kind of blocked too. Not only your heart chakra. Oh, and that makes clear sense because that Seven of Wands is right next to the Two of Swords. 6 ways to Sunday. I can read this for you, my friends, and I enjoy it. Because, one card means something by itself. But then when you put it next to another card, it kind of amplifies it, magnifies it. It doesn't change the meaning, it just adds to it more, right? Good. Okie doke. Let's keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Oh, are you ready for this card? You see it? Can you see it? Huh? There it is. Oh, Lordy. You are lighting it up. Definitely lighting it up. And you know what? There's going to be a new opportunity for you. And I'm going to bet it has to do with your heart chakra. You know why? Because this is an opportunity in romance. And we have the heartbreak with that 3 of Swords at the top. So let's just keep going. That's kind of a lot, okay? I appreciate it, but we'll take the one that was faced up. Okay. This is great. That is the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups says you have the emotional fortitude to really use your gifts. Okay, you have gifts. Look at, see these are your gifts, right? And you're going to be adding one more. So that's going to be paired with the Ace of Wands. So there actually could be a project that would have to do with your gifts. Maybe it's your gift of patience, right? You want to snap, you want to just cut everybody off and whatever. But, that's the Scorpio side. That Sagittarius side is more like, a little more grounded, I would say, than the Scorpio, right? So maybe this gift of yours is, going through things that you do and waiting for that right moment to strike with that scorpion tail, right? And then that scorpion tail is like a metaphor for the Ace of Swords, speaking that truth, right? King of Pentacles, well, now you're a little bit on the Sagittarius side, on the grounded side, right? So let's just keep going and see where that's going to go. I don't know where that came from. It just really popped out. Transformation time. The Death card. So your skill, my friend, is like I just said. It is to be able to put an ending to things, because this is like, I'm pretty sure it's Scorpio energy anyways, but you have this ability to wait for that right time. Okay. And this is what this is really saying is you need to have that discernment to find that right time, because somehow you lost that ability because you have your heart chakra blocked. Huh? Oh. Well, now. Yes, exactly. Just confirmation, exactly what I said. The Hermit. You're wise, right? You're wise enough to wait for your justice when it comes to, people taking advantage of it, right? You definitely wait. It's not like you plot, right? You kind of let them put their own foot in their mouth, right? Which fantastic way to go, I think, right? Minimal effort, and you just get to kind of grab your popcorn and watch the show. Right? But with that Hermit, you're wise enough to really know how to transform yourself. Definitely Death card, Scorpio energy all the way. Okay, so that is your gift. Is maybe you're just too much in your Sagittarius side, your Sagittarius energy, where you're just kind of sociable, but then you're like, oh, well, this person's a dink, but, he's still part of my friends group, whatever. But the other side of you is just like, oh my God, I can't just snap out of it. And I know these people are places or things aren't good for me. So I'm trying to wait for me bringing this change to my own life by getting the facts, by getting the truth, and realizing, sifting out who is who in your life. Okay. I know it sounds like a lot, but the hermit is very wise. It shines the light on the path that you need to go down on, right? Going within and finding that inner truth, looking for that Ace of Swords. Man, I'm good. Whoosh. And more swords energy, Eight of Swords. This isn't your energy. No way, no how. This is lined up with that Six of Pentacles. Those are the people that are the takers. They're going to have some major mental troubles, overthinking. They're going to have some crazy anxiety. Why? Because, if you have a friends group and then, you're like, well, I don't like Johnny. I'm going to cut Johnny out of my life. Well, then Johnny's going to go and tell the other friends possibly that, hey, this person just did whatever. And it's going to put those other people on alert. So that's that Eight of Swords, where people are going to have anxiety because you're coming in wielding that. That is going to be some major horse pucky. Okay. Oh boy. I swear YouTube makes us be creative, right? Because we repression of our freedom of speech is clearly evident, but it makes you think of different words, different ways, and different approaches, right? So I got to give it up a little bit. And thanks for that part. But, they got to back off a way bunch. Right? Too controlling. But nonetheless, here comes your next card. Look at this, ecstatic. No, it's not really ecstatic because you're already excited over here. It's just still a continuation of these other people's energy that you're dealing with. They're going to be like trying to come in, faking and fronting. Okay, look at that cup. There is nothing in that cup. So you're going to have people come in riddled with stress and anxiety, trying to brown nose. If you don't know what brown nose is, well, you should goggle that. Yeah. So they're going to be coming in like brown noses, right? But I like this because the hermit, he's got his back turned towards the Eight of Swords and that Knight of Cups. So you're wise enough to smell what they're cooking, which is that fun, flirty, fake kind of stuff. And you're not going to deal with it. You're like, please, I know you, but you don't know me. Right. Interesting. Now, this could definitely be family, friends, coworkers, your postmaster, whoever. Okay. Holding back my mail. Did you like that when I had to go in the post office? It's like, where's my crap? And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, we don't hold mail. But the next day I get my shit. Funny. Postmaster. All right. I should say Freemason. Yeah, sucker. Leave your ass out in the cold with that shit. Boom. Five of Pentacles. You're going to leave all these people out in the cold. The fakes, the phonies, the ones that are going to have the stress and anxiety, they're going to feel rejected because you're bringing in this truth. And good for you, because if there's the punks that are blocking your heart chakra, keeping you emotionally stagnant, bye-bye. Well, they're not a really good friend, are they? No, sir, they're not. No, ma'am, they're certainly not. Five of Pentacles. Leave those bums out in the cold. It is wintertime, though. It is kind of chilly outside, right? Yeah. Good for you, though. Good for you. Yes. Okay. So, like I said, you have an arsenal here of gifts to use, right? Especially the gift of discernment, understanding the truth and clarity, but not jumping before you need to leap, right? So with that Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, you definitely have options on how to throw these bums out. Right? You can be a stone cold killer, knock them right out. You could be, a little wordy, a little mouthy, however you want to choose it. Those are your options because you got options, right? Very interesting read for you guys today. Oh boy, another Ace of Swords. Look at this. Now you're wielding two swords. You are just like slicing and dicing. Woo! And that's falling right on top of the Emperor. Get out of here. Wow. You're taking command and authority with the Sword of Truth. And what can beat the Sword of Truth? Two things. Jack and shit. That's right, my friends. I love that saying. I'm all full of the spirit today. I love it. I love it. Okay, there it is. You're like, peace out. Peace out. I'm going to explore other avenues to make different friends, go to different places, that kind of thing where you're not going to let anything stop you. You're not going to hold back. Well, you're going to hold back a tiny bit. You're going to wait for that cycle to feel when the divine says go, you're going to go because that's that chariot. And then when you go, it's full steam ahead. And what came out is that temperance. Okay. So you're going to definitely have the balance in your life now that you were lacking because this is what you want. You want to explore different, friends groups and things like that. That's going to bring balance into your life. That'll bring more harmony into your life, right? A little more peace. God, that's all we need is just peace. Can't we get peace around here? Let's get into your last card here, my friends, and we'll get to the verdict, your outcome, your grand finale. Yeah. You want people that are structured. You want people that are stable, maybe even married people because, they're solid, most of them, right? As your friends group, right? So you want to find balance in your life by harmonizing with people that are on your wavelength. They're the ones that are not trying to do things dirty behind your back because they're envious and jealous. And I know a whole bunch of people like that. And you're lucky I wear a mask in front of you because if I didn't, well, then I'll probably go to jail. Let's keep going. You dirty rats. Dirty roach rats. Yeah, you hear me. Done with that. You got two Ace of Swords out here. That is slapping you in the face with the truth. First card of your verdict, my friends, is this. Tower. Ciao. This is the change that you're bringing in your life, and this is fantastic. Okay. So your beliefs of you not really believing in yourself, trusting your own powers, your own natural gifts, those are going to change. So now you're going to believe and know that you're as strong as you are and you're as talented as you are and as gifted as you are because you're wielding two swords of truth. And it's all because of the divine is guiding you this way. Bam! Look at you! All attractive and glowing up. Right? Right. Beautiful, abundance. You're achieving this kind of stability that you've been craving because you might have had it, but it got taken away. Okay, it got taken away. So now that your heart chakra is going to be wide open, okay, and you're going to clear through that list of cucka friends that are just takers, you get that balance to start whacking people with that sword of truth and being like, you're a bum, you're a bum, and you're a bum. And I don't want bums in my life. So now I'm going to change the cycle. I'm going to go find other people to have a better friends group that are on my level, on my mentality, and maybe even share the same gifts as I do. Congratulations, my friend. That was a fantastical reading. I really, really enjoyed that one because this one was pretty deep. It really was. It gave me a good sense of you knew what was going on. Okay. And so then once you finally let the gears roll, right, you started putting two and two together. Okay. Two and two is four, and four is about stability. And that's all you want to pull in your life is stable people. You don't want people getting your boat all off center so then you're going to fall in the water. No, you're not taking me down to drown with you, sucker. Beat it. So then you go into your little goodie bag and then you pull out all your gifts of discernment, your gifts of speaking the truth, Scorpion, and you start smacking people with your tail, giving them the venom. The venom is the truth. And they're not going to like it. They're going to be stressed the hell out. They're going to be worried. They're going to have a lot of anxiety. But you know what? It's your life. And if people are sucking you down dry, you're not even enjoying it, shit, leave them off the boat, right? So good for you going to go find a whole another bunch of group of people that are on your level on the same page, right? Woo! That was huge. Huge. And you know, I usually save these kind of deep readings for like personals, okay? This was really a personal reading, okay? I don't really do general readings because that's not how I work. You sit there, look at me, I can feel your energy, I'm going to pull you in and tell you what's going on, okay? So, good for you. Good for you. This was a very enthusiastic, but almost karmic cycle lesson learning kind of reading, right? But don't go anywhere yet. Hold on. Stay right there. I want to pull an oracle. We'll just do one, okay? Just one. Just for confirmation, a little more clarity for you, okay? So obviously this is my oracle deck, right? This is my Isis oracle deck, and we're going to do one card, one truth. And this just basically, like I said, gives you the clarity. This is kind of like affirmations, mantras that you can use, but it's more on that spiritual, internal, higher soul self. Okay. All right. Oh, beautiful. You know, what I'm about to say, before I even got these oracle cards, I've already known a lot about this because this has to do with a lot of Isis, Osiris, the whole Egyptian stuff, right? So very fitting to this reading because I know this story before I even got these cards. So your card here, my friend, is power over 7 scorpions. Check it. Okay. And so the story basically is that somebody was jealous over somebody else. And so they sent 7 venomous scorpions in there and, to, off the other person that they were jealous about. And it really, yeah, I'll leave it as a cliffhanger. Go look that up because this is very important to your journey and this present moment if you want to change this cycle. So let me read this to you. Okay, it says you are being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have powers to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. Did we not have the Ace of Swords out here? Was I not talking about your Scorpio energy here? You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. you can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. Swiftly would be the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Those all came out in your reading, my friends. So I'm glad that I pulled this card for you because this is your power. And you don't have to go hard and heavy and sting him with your tail and poison him and all that like the story was, right? You have that power of the truth, the Ace of Swords. And that, my friends, is merciful. That is strength. But your Sagittarius side has a little more of that compassion, right? So what is that? Super powerful gift that you have. Super. Okay. And so use it when you need to because you're going to be challenged to use it. Okay. So that's it, my friends. Enjoy your Saturday, right? Give you thanks. Thank you, God, for letting me wake up today. Appreciate that. Be blessed and be brave and be well, my friends. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace and pray every day. And guess what? I will see you on the next one. Peace out, my friends.